Poor RoX.KiS Savior had to go. Alright guys, welcome in. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm Cheesehead and we are live with the Acme IPL 4 finals between the two Russian teams, RoX.KiS and Empire. Starting over here guys at the bottom left side of the map, representing RoX.KiS Gaming, we got the purple Zerg, LiveZerg. His opponent, one of the fan favorites of Russia, we got the red Terran representing Team Empire. It is KaS. So guys, welcome in. Beautiful Tuesday morning, almost afternoon for those living in America. Welcome in my European viewers. Hopefully you guys are having a good evening right now. Perfect time to watch some StarCraft. Perfect time to watch some awesome action, some TVZ of all. Personally, I'm always excited myself to watch some sort of TVZ, and especially the fact that as a Terran player, Empire is going to be holding 3 Terran players in this matchup. So I'm really excited to see what kind of builds, what kind of strategies they're going to use, what they're going to do, all that sort of stuff. And like I said, I just woke up basically not too long ago. So apologize for any little, quirks and twerks about me just kind of being a little bit sleepy or me being a little fuddy with my words. But basically, we're going to have a good match. I hope so. I'm actually guaranteeing it. We are going to have a good match. Get ready. As we see already, KaS starting off with a little bit of a proxy Rex. It doesn't look like it's going to be a 2 Rex, and it is not at the moment. No, it will not be. Just kind of a little bit of a proxy Rex, throw off his opponent maybe if he sees it with the scouting overlord, and will most likely just normally 1 Rex expand. Meanwhile, on the other side, LiveZerg playing very standard, taking the 15 hatch. Pool going to get thrown down here. There we go. Everything's standard starting off here. Nothing too quirky, nothing too crazy. But again, with this type of play right here by KaS, he can actually put a little bit of pressure with the proxy. Even what he can do right here is build that first marine, and as you see with the rally, he's most likely going to lift that barracks. He's going to try to pick off that overlord. No, he's not. Okay, never mind. So he's just going to continue building and trying to continue to contain and prevent that overlord from scouting. And this is actually so smart by KaS right now in the positioning. Look at that overlord. He actually has no idea that that expansion is down just yet. KaS is playing so beautiful right now. And there we go. The barracks got lifted. And now he's going to be overlord hunting, trying to pick it off, trying to figure out where's that overlord at. And for now, KaS is not spotting, which is a little bit of a problem, because that overlord could sneak in on the backside and give a lot of information on LiveZerg. But for now, LiveZerg is actually really unsure. The only thing that's really kind of teeing him off is the fact that there's 1 barracks right there. Doesn't know if it's a proxy, a 12-14 double Rex, or what exactly is going on. Now, the unfortunate thing for KaS that he wasn't paying attention exactly is he got himself a little bit supply block. As we see, 19 out of 19 supply kind of caught up, and he's just throwing down a 3rd CC to spend his money as well as a supply depot to try to unsupply block himself. This is actually really very unfortunate, and oh my god, I cannot believe this KaS. You're going absolutely bananas. Grabbing a 4 CC already. Holy crap, that is so fast. Very greedy, very risky, and I mean, again, if he prevents some more scouting information, he could be in a good position. But here we go, finally, that overlord for LiveZerg able to get in there, checking out what's going on. Meanwhile, over on LiveZerg's side, let's check it out. Looks like everything, again, just going very standard. No gases placed for LiveZerg, so it looks like, oh, I'm lying. Looks like there's actually 2 gases in the natural, actually taking both the gases in the natural. This is a very, very interesting strategy. Could be trying to hide or misguide some gas timings. Could be also a little bit of a setup for potential all-in by LiveZerg, but very tricky trying to take the gases at the natural. Could definitely throw off the gas timing, especially when a Terran player can't get a clean scan of the natural, or at least that's not his priority. He's going to scan the main and see that there are no gases there, and basically that's going to throw him off. But already LiveZerg taking about a 6-minute third, so playing on the macro end himself. And yeah, this is just a little bit insane watching on both players' sides right now. Very, very macro oriented, especially KaS, man. 4 CCs, 4 orbitals going, one barracks. If there was any sort of type of speed all-in or any type of really quick all-in, KaS would be in a lot of trouble. But for now, it looks like he's going to be okay. Adding a couple bunkers to the front, completely walling off. So this is actually a good little fact to know. 4 Terran players, as you see at the front. 3 barracks is the full wall up on Cloud Kingdom. as well as actually 3 bunkers too. For those who didn't know, for any type of 2 bunker pressure, 3 bunkers will actually wall this off, and this it drives Zergs nuts. It's pretty funny. It's mean, but it's funny. So I'm a Terran player, guys. You guys gotta give me a little bit of a break. So as we see, looks like it's going to be a very biotank oriented composition. As we see, we got the starport coming up, Tech Lab getting added on to the factory. So we will see Banshees. We definitely will see Banshees. I wonder if we will see Cloak or not. And it's kind of a little interesting to see this type of style with Marine Tank. Typically when a Terran player plays, usually, a very beautiful pick off with the Overlord, but usually when a Terran player plays, especially in the Banshees, it's usually to go into a mech sort of style, but KaS looks like he's going to try to harass with the Banshees and try to do some sort of bio follow-up that he's going to attempt to. Looks like right now 1-1 upgrades going for KaS. Meanwhile on LiveZerg's side, he's already got his lair up. He's getting his 1-1, getting his ground attack and his carapace armor. He's not really droning up that high. He's actually only got 51 compared to the 52 plus 4 mules of KaS. So the economy definitely going into the Terran's favor. But again, KaS is in no position to attack right now. He's just trying to get all of his upgrades, getting stim, heading on to reactor the second barracks, looking at the main, just starting to add on slowly to all the production, adding 3 more barracks right here, and moving the starport after this first Banshee. And basically what he's going to do with this first Banshee is he's going to harass, he's going to try to get some scouting information if he possibly can. Oh, a little bit of a missed rally. I think he wanted to try to clear the watchtower, but completely missed it, and LiveZerg gets a complete scout that there's a Banshee on the field. Now on the other side, finally, KaS is going to actually try to take the third base. LiveZerg is ready with an Overseer flying over, plus this rallied Ling. And oh, this is going to be really annoying. LiveZerg moving that Ling, going absolutely bananas and bonkers right under that CC. Just hoping it doesn't hit him, you know, trying to avoid the drop of the CC. Doesn't want to get hit. Watching out for that. And looks like KaS finally realizing what's going on. He's going to try to knock that out of the way. But a lot of tech right now underway for the Empire player, as we see. Look at that. We got reactors getting on to barracks. We got production for Marines and units. We got 1-1 finishing up right now. Stim's about to get done. Combat shields almost halfway done. Plus already the armory has finished up, so we'll be going to 2-2 very soon. And as we see, 2 attack and 2 armor has already started. Now on the other side right here, big speedling composition right here between RoX.KiSLiveZerg, and oh, I like this. He's actually going to split up the army, and he's going to go for do a dual prong attack right now. Here we go. Going to go into the third base with Banelings too. He's going to have to micro this really well, try to make the Marauder soak up some of the hits. And there we go, beautiful job. But the problem right now is he's going to lose a lot of his SCVs at the third base. Beautiful control by LiveZerg. He will lose off some of these Lings and Banelings, but already, as we see, total of 17 workers for KaS have gone down. Very unfortunate, but again, with 4 CCs, it's not going to be too big of a problem to rebuild those really quick, and the mules are definitely going to help in that department of the economy. Now, as we see, I don't see tanks getting produced yet, as I think Hellions? No, not Hellions, but basically Reactor was sitting on the barracks, and it looks like he's just going a pure bio composition at the moment. I was a little bit confused at the moment looking at the amount of Marauders he had, and it looks like EmpireKas is going to be rocking a pure bio composition. This is very interesting. You don't see this as often. Marine King is one of the players that made this a little bit more popular, but basically with a lot of good micro, a big Link composition is gonna, and a Baneling composition actually has a hard time taking this down. He's gonna need to get infestors out as quick as possible to help him out here. But on the other side, LiveZerg getting his macro hatch up. Hive is already finished up. He's getting his 2-2 for ground and carapace. Plus already, since Hive is done, he's getting the adrenal glands. So it's going to make the Lings very, very effective. Ultralisk Cavern also getting popped up on the backside, as we see the infestor count starting to rack up. 8 total infestors out on the map. Now this could be actually a huge pick-off right here. He's got to be careful not to get caught by a fungal, and these Banelings could do a lot of damage if they catch up, but good splitting by KaS. Couple fungals getting thrown down, some of the units getting cleared, but oh, this could be a complete mismatch if he's not careful. Baneling's getting taken out right away, and the medevacs are going to heal. Great splits by KaS, too many bad splashes and too bad of an engagement. Lost a lot of lings and banelings and even a few infestors. You've got to be very careful about that because that's the advantage of having a pure bio army. You're very mobile. You can micro. You can get out of the way, especially if you pre-split a little bit. Oh man, those infestors are not going to be as worthwhile. So Ultralisk Cavern has finished up. Already 2 Ultras underway. Chidius plating upgrades done, but KaS is pressing the issue right now. Already going right at the 4th of LiveZerg, and it's only 120 supply to 151. Oh my god, I don't think LiveZerg is ready for this. But at the same time, I don't know if KaS is. He's able to take out this 4th, but once the composition of Ultras start getting involved, it's going to be maybe a little bit easier for him. Attacks, goes forward, throws down a Fungal. A couple of the Marauders go. The Lings are trying to do his best, but I think this is going to be way too many units, even with the Ultras right now. I don't think LiveZerg has enough to stop this. And one more big push. KaS definitely needs to split to make this very effective. Banelings are within that little clutter ball of Lings going forward, and he just might be able to hold for a little bit, but as we see the economy booming for KaS, very rough position right now for LiveZerg. He's got 36 Lings in production, an Ultra, and a couple infestors, but again, these Marauders, especially once the Lings go down, they could kite these Ultras all day long. The Chidius upgrade isn't done. 3-3 isn't done. These Ultras are very vulnerable at the moment, but beautiful Fungal able to catch a lot of the units. KaS lifting up and just going to go home for a little bit. The theory, once you're ahead, stay ahead. On the other side, here we go. LiveZerg is definitely not waiting for another opportunity, sending a Lings and Ultras across the other side of the map. But KaS trying to react to it, trying to get over there as quick as possible. Lots of production right now for KaS. He's got his 3-3 underway. Has a lot of barracks right now. And I mean, this is, I guess, kind of a big advantage of going this type of style. But it could be a little bit rough with a couple Fungals that definitely could change the battle. 3 Ultras that are now totally involved. And here we go. First Fungal going down. Another Fungal getting dropped. And here we go, the Ultras. Oh my god, the Ultras are naked. Beautiful splits by KaS. Beautiful, I tell you. Beautiful splits. So many units still left on the map, and now these poor infestors are going to start getting picked off. There's no chance for them to run away. And also kind of getting a little bit of a scout going through this routine. I do definitely like the creep spread by LiveZerg, doing a very good active job, almost at the 4th base of KaS's. But the problem again is the economy, guys. The economy, this is a game of balance of economy and army value. As we do see right now, KaS has his 4th base, and again with all those mules, all those extra mules, especially that extra 5th, that macro orbital, is just booming out of this world. As we see, plus 3,000 resources, about 400 or 500 gas. Meanwhile, only 1,700 for the Zerg player of RoX.KiS. And here we go, KaS completely maxed out with a Bioforce, and this is just way too scary to take on right now. KaS pressing the issue to LiveZerg right now, going to take out the 4th base as quick as possible. Some of the creep getting taken out as well. I'm actually not sure why KaS is not trying to focus down the hatch, but here we go. Going for an attack. No infestors are available with Fungals, and basically it's free reign for KaS with this Bio Army. He can split as much as possible as he wants, and these Ultras are going to start getting taken down. Only 4-2. But again, this will not be enough. LiveZerg dropping down to 199 supply. Absolutely getting demolished right now. Great game by KaS. Going up 1-0 for Empire.